Big news. Compass just bought Anywhere Real Estate, owners of Coldwell Banker, Century 21, and Corcoran. This might be the biggest power move in real estate history. Barbara Corcoran even said Compass could now challenge MLS systems and take on Zillow. So what does this mean for the entire industry? Agents, for you as a consumer? Let's break it all down. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Long Island Real Estate with me, Catalano. In this video, I'm going to be covering the big news that's taking the real estate world by storm this week. Everybody's talking about it, so I wanted to throw my 2 cents in. And that's Compass acquiring Anywhere Real Estate. If you don't know, Anywhere owns some of the biggest brands in the business. We're talking Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's International, Century 21, and Corcoran. This isn't just a consolidation, this is a seismic shift in the industry. Barbara Corcoran actually on her Instagram really did a great job breaking down how much of a power play this is for Compass, because she talks about how, and I agree, that if in theory, Compass now has the power to challenge MLS systems and even Zillow. And that's not an exaggeration. Think about it. MLSs have been the gatekeepers of real estate data for decades. But Compass, with the size and scale of Anywhere under its roof, suddenly has a huge pool of listings and agents and data. If Compass ever decided to centralize that information, they could create a nationwide alternative to an MLS, and that is a massive power shift. So let's talk about Zillow. Zillow already faces multiple lawsuits over how it handles listing data, commissions, and how it positions itself in the marketplace. The acquisition of Compass puts a new kind of pressure on them that they have not felt. Zillow has built its dominance by being the public-facing portal for listings, leads, and advertising. But if Compass can leverage Anywhere scale, combine it with their tech platforms, and roll out a consumer-facing portal of their own, suddenly Zillow has a real competitor. And let's be honest, Zillow is not bulletproof right now. They've been hit with lawsuits around antitrust, data use, and even accusations that their premier agent model blurs the line between consumer service and just straight up lead selling. So if Compass can offer an alternative that feels cleaner, more direct, and powered by tens of thousands of agents under one umbrella, that's a threat that Zillow has not faced before. But it's not without risk. So Compass is taking on massive debt to pull this off, and Wall Street reacted immediately with their stock dipping. Obviously, that was a short term. We'll have to see how that plans out long term, but that was the immediate reaction. And for agents working at Coldwell Banker, Century 21, any of the other Anywhere brands, change is coming, whether you like it or not. Compass is saying that nothing's going to change, and for a while, I'm sure that might be the case. That might be their intention. But in a long enough term, we'll likely see layoffs, office consolidations, tech platform migrations, and leaner marketing departments. Eventually, once the smoke clears and everything, they're not going to want 2 Compass branded offices right next to each other. Things like that just won't make sense. So change is coming. Don't know what it'll look like, but there will be change. And the reality is, agents don't like change. If you're a Compass agent, you just got a big boost up. Your company you were with is a lot more powerful. Now, if you're a Century 21 agent or, Coldwell Banker or whatever, any Anywhere brand, now you work for Compass. Now, I'm not saying that's good or bad. There's pros and cons to both of it. You might be like, awesome, I'm on the biggest team there is. Or you might be like, this isn't exactly what I'm looking for. Really going to depend agent to agent, but it's just something interesting, to watch out for. Because this is going to be a disruption, and disruption always creates opportunity. And this is unlike a level that we've seen in a long time in the real estate industry. And it's going to open doors for brokerages, for independent firms, and for agents who want stability and choice and don't necessarily want to be, on the biggest, the biggest company out there. So no matter what, this is a turning point. The MLS landscape could shift. Zillow could finally have a serious rival. And for agents and consumers alike, the real estate industry is never going to look exactly how it was before this. This is a massive, massive shift. What it's going to really look like and what's going to happen, we're going to have to stay tuned and we're going to have to see. But as of right now, it's very interesting. And, that's my take on it. What do you guys think? But if you're an agent out there that just became a Compass agent, you're on one of those anywhere brands, what's your opinion on it? I'd love to hear from you guys. Compass agents, what do you guys think? Comment below. Other than that, likes, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.